Okay, so I decided to do an apartment, which I don't usually play in the Sims like apartment area, Machino or whatever it's called. I don't play in that one very often because I like having the option of a yard. I don't like going to a park. I've never lived in an apartment basically, so I don't have that need in my brain. Um, this one took forever with the layout because I wasn't really sure how I wanted it, and I didn't know. I know I wanted those big windows to be the front room, like the living room, but I didn't know how to lay it out the way I wanted it to because you cannot change anything in the apartment except for a few things. You can't move any windows, which really stinks because I don't like the placement of them. But what can you do? Now, I have moved a family into this apartment already. It's a mom, I can't remember her name, Roxana, I think. There's a little girl, her name starts with a B. And there's the dad. They also have a little fat cat. So, pets are allowed in their apartment. Extra pet deposit or something, I don't know. The mom is an artist and the dad is a scientist. So once they get better, or I don't know what, get raises in their careers, I will probably be moving them out of this apartment and either into another apartment that'll edit or a house that I've built or will build. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to keep them in the apartment for a little bit because I kind of like playing in the apartment because of how I've set it up. I like it. Oh, I like how this apartment starts out really bright colored. It's pretty. I don't know where those pink cabinets came from though. That's pretty weird. But I fidgeted with these pillars and I wasn't too sure where I wanted them or if I wanted them, how I wanted it. The layout took a minute, and I do apologize for it taking the minute, but it does. And it works. It does work out, and it looks great. Oh, it's snowing. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people that'll look out the window and just let everybody know it's snowing. Or it's raining. I love doing that one. It's raining. Everyone's like, shut up. We know. I don't care. I'm bringing it to your attention. It's raining. You will know whether you want to or not. Well, today's New Year's Eve. So, that's cool. Another year come and gone. And I also realized that this year, 2019, it's the same as my eye prescription, 2019. Cause, yeah, it's weird. I just realized that just about a couple hours ago. But this apartment took me, I call it a house, it's an apartment. It took me about an hour to two to do, and most of it was because of the layout. The decoration, I knew exactly the way I wanted to go with it, but the layout just took me forever to get right. Because, I wanted the kitchen over here. It has moved by the end of the video. I wanted the kitchen over there because of the way the windows were. But when I set up the living room and the dining area, it just didn't feel right. It didn't look right. It wasn't right. So I moved it around. And please, if there is something that you think I could do with my videos to make them better, please let me know. If you know of any techniques for how do I say that, for to do the screenshots, it would be nice to know because I haven't figured out how to do those. And I want to. I want to have screenshots at the end of my videos. So if somebody could help me out, please. And see, that's where I originally wanted the living room. And I didn't want to change that. That's where I wanted it. That's exactly where I wanted it. Because when it's Christmas time, I was going to move out the coffee table, the TV, and put the Christmas tree right there in that big window. Which I wish you could change. But I know you can't. And it's sad. Over here's where I put the dining room. Now, pretty much what happens later, I switched the dining room and the kitchen because of the way that I have the bar, like, area set up. I don't know if it's a bar or a counter or whatever. The island, whatever. But it didn't look right over there in that corner for some reason. I mean, I'm sure it was probably okay. But I didn't like it. So I simply flipped the kitchen and the dining room. And that's what you get when I do it. And it's simply a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 bath. And I completely forgot about the washer and dryer because I like having them because laundry. I like to torture myself in real life with laundry and in the video games. But I kind of just added it into the bathroom. I don't like how I did that because I don't think it's right. It looks so cramped, but it's an apartment, so there's stackable washer and dryers, so it worked. I mean, I could put it in the kitchen, but that'd be weird, in my opinion. But like I said, I've never lived in an apartment. It might be completely normal to have a washer and dryer in your kitchen. I don't know. Mine's in my basement, so. I really like the pillars, these ones. I'm just trying to figure out how I could set it up. But they kept interfering with that window there, that 3 square window. And I didn't like that. And then I got to looking at it, and I'm like, this is not right. This doesn't look right. I don't like it. So now you're going to see me switching stuff around and saying, yeah, we're going to move this stuff. And we're gonna. Because I knew I wanted that as the background, but it interfered with the window, and I didn't want it in the living room. I wanted the living room not to be the same color wall as the kitchen. And I couldn't get it to work right the way I had it set up, so I went in and redid it all. Which is fine. Take your time, make your house your own. I don't know. I know the bedroom and the bathroom, they stayed the same. But... and I love that wood floor. That's like my favorite wood floor to play with. It kind of reminds me of the one I have at my house, but the boards are smaller, thinner. And here I go, moving the kitchen. I move the kitchen, and I also move the pillars, because since I do move the bar area right here, I have more room to move over the pillars so that they're not in front of that window. And I liked it, and it turned out really good. In my opinion, it turned out good. Now, this may be just a simple, crappy build to some of you, but I like it. I like it a lot, and I'll play in it, so... I think right around here I realized, oh crap, I have nowhere for the fridge. Well, gotta figure that out. And then I realized, there we go. And I eventually got rid of that chair. I don't know that I think I did it while I was playing it. Not while I was recording. And, I got rid of it because it just... I mean, it looked nice, and I may put it somewhere else. But it didn't look right. And it didn't work right. The Sims couldn't go around it. Because once I added, the little cat house thingy, they couldn't get around the furniture in the living room. So they just, stood there behind the couch. And it kind of drove me nuts because I wanted to sit down. And I think this is where I realized the pillars could be moved. somewhere around here, I realized that. Thank goodness. There we go. And there we go. That's how it's good. I don't think I changed anything else structure-wise, layout-wise, anything like that. Pretty much it's just putting the furniture where I want the furniture and decorating how I want to decorate. And I was like, oh, my fridge, it moved over. Yay. But I do like this house. The only thing it's missing are hanging plants. I did not use any of the show hidden or show live edit or any of those object cheats. I didn't use any of those. These are just simply what came with my game's expansions and stuff. And I think I did put move objects on for a few things because I wanted to move them. I want to control. And I did. Now, I like this rug because I like the whole cycle of the moon and all that stuff. But it didn't fit for the house. So I just went with something else. Took me a minute to find what I wanted, though. And then I think I started working on either the hallway here. Oh, wait, nope, I had to pause. Haha, I knew that was coming in there. I couldn't find it. I had to pause. Once I learned, my hotkeys don't work. I like push my hotkey buttons and they don't pause the thing. They don't stop the recording. And then I'm like, oh crap, it didn't stop. So, I don't know. I'm still working on things. Thanks for being patient with me. God knows I need patience. And the mom and dad's room, was a little difficult because I really wasn't sure how I wanted it laid out, but I know I wanted her to have a closet. But I didn't want her to have that big 4-square closet, just like a 2-square one. And then I had to figure out where I wanted to put this, and then I wanted to put that. And I didn't want it to just be a flat wall. I wanted it to be a little bit, odd shaped. So I cut that little part out right there. I was going to put a mirror over there, and I was going to do this with it, and I didn't do any of that with it because it didn't look right. I think I ended up putting a bush and a cat lamp over there. Not that bush, though. I really wanted to move the window over. Just 1 square. I mean, whether or not we can delete them, that's okay. I don't mind not really being able to change the windows, because I know that's how they want it. But you could at least move it over 1 square. Let me move it. Please, let me move my window. And I love those ceiling fans. I like shrinking them, though, because they're just huge. They are just huge. And I like them. I like how, it circulates air. I haven't, not turned the air conditioning on for my Sims during the heat wave, though. But maybe I'll torture them later and do that. Turn off all the air conditioning, and they can just, sit in their apartment with their closed windows, because they never look open, but you can see a breeze. What is that? How can you see a breeze coming through the window on the curtains, but the windows are shut? We should have the option of, just a little click, like how the counters, you can pick, different size counters, different shapes, different angles, different ends, that we should be able to have closed windows and opened windows. Because that would be so awesome if we could have that. Because I don't want to, get a custom content window. Because some people don't get them, and sometimes they don't work, and I don't want to deal with that. I just actually deleted all of my custom content, except for one house, just so that I didn't accidentally use it, even though I have my game set up where they are not allowed in my game right now. But I did that because I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I need to do it right. I don't want to deal with it. I know what custom stuff I want if I want it. So I removed it all, except for one house, because that house is really great, and I cannot remember who built it, but it's one of my favorite ones to play in. Now the bathroom, it doesn't end up exactly like this. The tub doesn't move, the toilet gets turned, and the sink gets moved over by the toilet, because the washer and dryer go where the sink is. And that's because I realized, like I said earlier, I don't have a washer and dryer. But I like having the laundry in my Sims gameplay because, you know, laundry's a part of everybody's soul if you have clothes. So, yeah. Now, I've been having a lot of fun going through all these pictures and seeing what they are. They're different colors, different patterns. I love doing that. So I'm very happy that I finally got a chance to do it. I haven't tried out every object, but I've at least looked at it. So, and I remember when I first got my when I first got Sims 2, my computer was not able to play it. And I mean that crushed me. I got it all installed, and then the last one it wouldn't. It just said, "Nope, sorry, we're not doing it. Get a better computer." So I stared at the little strategy booklet that I bought. That was, well, I bought it, but the game was bought for me. I bought the book. I stared at the book and looked at every object that was in that game. I can build some Sims 2 stuff because I like did a year and a half worth of research on it before I ever built anything. And when I finally did get a computer, you couldn't stop me. That's all I did. That's all I did for like about 2 years. Then I had to get a job. So, and I got a job. Now, I wanted the little girl's room to be really girly, even if the girl wasn't like the mom decorated it for her, kind of like thing. And I think the room turned out good. It's small. It might have too much stuff in it. Like, I might take the desk out. I might not. I don't know. It seems to work for the little girl, though. She seems to have no problem in there. She can play with her toys, her dollhouses, all that stuff. And those butterfly lamp, like wall lamp thingies, I love those. Those are so pretty. And I love putting the Christmas lights that came with Parenthood. Or the, I don't know, icicle lights. I don't know. That's what I was always told to call them. The little lights that go on the wall that look like Christmas lights. Those! I love putting them in the kids' rooms because they stay lit. They're not considered a light, like lighting source, so they just stay lit and glow. And I love that about it. Because that's what you want. Like, I have pink Christmas lights right now on my wall. They were supposed to be purple. They are not. They are pink. But they're okay. And they're like a magenta. But I love those lights. And I love how they did those little fairy pictures. Because you could, like, that one looks like Elsa. But I know when if she's not, I haven't moved them out of this apartment, by the time she's a teen, it will get redone. I'm not going to make the poor girl sleep in a puppy room when she's a teenager. So, and I love those night lights. Those are just cute. I will put them in every child's room. Baby, toddler, child. I even left them in a teen room a couple times. I don't care. And I had never seen that martini lamp. And this thing, I loved it, but I thought it would be smaller. It's pretty big. But I like how the hallway turned out because I eventually did put a fish tank in there too. And most of the fish tanks are like huge. Like, I wish we could shrink them down to like the frog size ones. And just have like a little mini fish tank instead of a fish bowl, because I don't have a fish bowl with fish in them. I don't even have a fish tank with fish in it. My fish tank's fishless. Fishless. But I like put plants in my bowls. So. And I got pretty much, I'm just now doing all the little extra decorating. Trying to figure out what pictures look best in the dining area. I mean, I had an idea of what I wanted, but I wasn't too sure. And I love that one. And then I am a horror movie fanatic. I love it. I've been watching that stuff since I was like 2. So, I love putting like the little horror movie posters that they have up. Llama. Love llama. Love them. I am a mama llama to a drama llama. And I will kick you and spit if you make her mad. Probably not, that's gross. Spitting's gross. But it's funny when a llama does it. It's unexpected. And I like those curtains. I like how they're sheer. And the curtain choices for the window sizes is kind of weird. You've really got to work with them. And then once you find one that you like, sometimes it don't work. And then you got to start all over again. These ones were pretty straightforward for the living room. I think I went back and just used the same thing for the kitchen area right there. Because it's an odd window because of the cupboard being right there in front of it. And there's only like a little bit more I did. I added some rugs and a few more decorations here and there. Pretty much, I like this rug because how it does that. I put a little one over here. It doesn't look as good, but it worked for me. I was okay with it. And I can't remember. What else did I do? Where's just decorations? Odds and ends, this and that. Just put up there. I think this is where this is where I moved the bathroom around a little bit for the washer and dryer because I wanted a washer and dryer. And I made it match. It's a brown washer and a brown dryer. So it's not like I put like a purple one in there. I was gonna like put a wall up too and change this right here. And then I was like, oh wait, that's not the hallway, that's her bedroom. Well, crap. I'm gonna leave it then. And I was like, I'll just put a wall right here. And I was like, well, no, because now I can't get into the bathroom. Because I know that's not enough space for a sit and walk. So I just got rid of the wall. Now they got space. I think I put a clothes basket somewhere and some more decorations here and there. And I think that's about all I did. Just a few more decorations and this and that. I love that llama picture. And I did not know you could pick an umbrella out of that thing. I thought it was just decor. But that's really cool because now you can pick your own umbrella. And I think that's about it. I will eventually show some gameplay in this house to show that it does all work. If you guys would like that, please let me know. And if you enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.